What if I told you that the biggest thing keeping you from financial success isn't your job, your skills, or even the economy, but something hidden, something you can't see, yet controls every financial decision you make? It's called a money block, and it's running in the background of your life, shaping how much you earn, how much you save, and whether money flows easily to you, or disappears as quickly as it comes. And here's the wildest part: most people have no idea they even have these blocks. Maybe you've felt this before. You work hard, you budget, maybe you've even tried manifesting, but no matter what, you just can't seem to break through to the next level of wealth. You tell yourself you want more money, yet deep down, something holds you back. But what if I told you that money blocks aren't just mental, they're physical, too? That your nervous system, yes, your body, could actually be rejecting money without you realizing it? In this video, we're going to break it all down. You'll learn 1. What money blocks really are and why they control your financial reality. 2. The 4 biggest money blocks that keep you stuck in cycles of stress and scarcity. 3. How your body stores financial trauma, and why your nervous system might be pushing money away. 4. The exact techniques to clear money blocks at their root and rewire your mind and body for wealth. And trust me, once you understand this, you'll never look at money the same way again. Because the truth is, you don't have a money problem, you have a mind-body connection problem. If you're ready to unlock the financial freedom you've been chasing, keep watching, because what I'm about to share might just change everything. What are money blocks and why do they exist? Have you ever wondered why, no matter how hard you work or how much you try to change your financial situation, something always seems to hold you back? You set goals, you budget, maybe you even manifest. But for some reason, the money either never comes or disappears just as quickly as it arrived. It's frustrating, right? But here's the truth that most people don't realize: your financial reality is being shaped by something much deeper than your conscious decisions. This is where money blocks come in. These are deep-seated, often subconscious beliefs that dictate how you think about, attract, and handle money. And the crazy part? Most of us don't even know they exist. These blocks don't come out of nowhere. They're formed over years, sometimes even generations, through childhood experiences, societal messages, and even trauma. Think about it: if you grew up in a household where money was a constant source of stress, arguments, or fear, your brain learned to associate money with danger. If you were taught that money is the root of all evil or that rich people are greedy, those beliefs likely shaped your subconscious perspective on wealth. But it gets even deeper. Money blocks aren't just mental, they're emotional and even physical. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your daily decisions, meaning that if a part of you believes money is unsafe, unworthy, or too difficult to manage, it will literally work against your conscious efforts to make more of it. And here's the kicker: this isn't just happening in your mind. Your body is involved too. That's right. Your nervous system can actually reject money. It sounds strange, but it makes perfect sense. The human body is wired for survival, not success. If your past experiences have made wealth feel overwhelming, uncertain, or even dangerous, your body will trigger stress responses every time money becomes a factor. Maybe you get anxious when looking at your bank account. Maybe you feel guilt when asking for a raise. Maybe the thought of handling large amounts of money actually makes you uncomfortable, so you unconsciously avoid opportunities that would bring it in. This is why simply thinking positive about money doesn't work. You have to go deeper. You have to uncover, rewire, and release these blocks from both your mind and body. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. Because once you understand where these money blocks come from, you can break free from them, permanently. And trust me, some of these are so deeply ingrained that you won't even realize you have them. Until you hear what I'm about to share next. The 4 biggest money blocks that keep you stuck. So now that you know money blocks exist, let's talk about the 4 biggest ones that could be silently running your life, and keeping you financially stuck. These aren't just random limiting beliefs. These are deeply ingrained mental and emotional patterns that shape your financial decisions without you even realizing it. And here's the part that most people don't understand: you might not just have one of these blocks. You might have multiple. Let's dive in. Money block number 1. Money is evil. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, or even joking, that rich people are selfish, greedy, or corrupt? Maybe you've heard things like 1. Money changes people. 2. Wealthy people are out of touch. 3. If you have too much money, you must have stepped on someone to get it. If any of that sounds familiar, this money block is running in the background. And here's why that's a problem: your subconscious mind will always protect you from becoming what you perceive as bad. If you've been conditioned to believe that having money makes you a worse person, then guess what? You will push money away, even if it's unintentional. This block often comes from childhood messages, religious teachings, or negative experiences with wealthy people. But the truth? Money isn't good or evil, it's just a tool. It amplifies who you already are. If you're a kind, generous person, having more money simply gives you more resources to create impact, take care of yourself, and help others. Money block number 2. I don't deserve wealth. Do you feel guilty when you receive money? Maybe someone pays you a compliment on your success, and you immediately downplay it. Or you feel awkward setting higher prices for your work, as if you're taking something away from people. This money block is rooted in self-worth issues. If you grew up in an environment where you were told to stay humble or not ask for too much, you might subconsciously believe that wealth is for other people, but not for you. And here's the real danger: when you don't believe you deserve financial abundance, you will find ways to sabotage it. You'll overspend. You'll undercharge. You'll give away your time and energy for free. Because deep down, your subconscious is always working to match your self-image. Breaking this block starts with realizing this truth: you are worthy of wealth simply because you exist. You don't have to struggle to earn it. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. The fact that you're here, with talents, ideas, and value to offer, means you are already deserving. Money block number 3. I have to work hard for money. This is one of the biggest money blocks that keeps people stuck in burnout, exhaustion, and underpaid jobs. It comes from a belief that money only comes through struggle. If you were raised in an environment where people worked long hours just to survive, or if you were praised for working hard but not for working smart, then this belief is likely programmed into you. And here's what happens when you have this block: if something comes to you too easily, you'll reject it. 1. You might pass up opportunities to make passive income because they feel too good to be true. 2. You might avoid raising your prices because you think you have to suffer to earn more. 3. You might even feel guilty for making money in ways that feel easy or enjoyable. But here's the truth: money isn't about struggle. It's about alignment. The wealthiest people in the world aren't the ones working the hardest, they're the ones working the smartest. They find ways to leverage their time, energy, and talents in ways that generate abundance without burnout. And the moment you start shifting from hard work to aligned work, money starts flowing much more freely. Money block number 4. More money, more problems. This one is sneaky because it comes disguised as practical thinking. Have you ever thought, 1. If I make too much money, my friends and family will treat me differently. 2. Wealthy people have to deal with too much stress and responsibility. 3. If I become rich, I'll lose my freedom. This is a major subconscious fear that keeps people stuck at a certain income level. It often comes from witnessing negative experiences, like seeing wealthy family members fight over money, or hearing about rich people being taken advantage of. But let's reframe this: money doesn't create problems, it amplifies what's already there. If you have strong boundaries, you'll keep them whether you're making $5,000 a month or $50,000. If you're smart about who you trust, that won't change just because you have more money. More money doesn't mean more problems, it means more options, more freedom, and more opportunities to create the life you want. But as long as this block is running in the background, your subconscious will keep you at a safe financial level, just enough to be comfortable, but never enough to truly thrive. So, which of these money blocks do you recognize in yourself? Maybe it's just one. Maybe it's all four. The important thing is awareness. Because once you know what's holding you back, you can finally start to shift it. But here's the thing, knowing about your money blocks isn't enough. If these beliefs are stored in your subconscious and even your body, then simply thinking differently won't change much. You have to go deeper. And in the next section, I'm going to show you exactly how money trauma gets trapped in your nervous system, and why that could be the real reason your bank account never seems to grow. How your body stores money trauma. I have an in-depth video available on money trauma, but I want to touch on this today. Most people assume that financial struggles are just about mindset, that if you simply think positively or repeat enough affirmations, money will start flowing effortlessly. But if that were true, wouldn't everyone be rich by now? The real reason most people stay stuck in financial cycles isn't just because of limiting beliefs, it's because of how those beliefs are stored in the body. Yes, your body actually holds onto money trauma in the same way it holds onto emotional or physical trauma. And until you release that stored stress, your nervous system will continue to push money away, no matter how much you want it. Let's break this down. How your nervous system blocks wealth. Your brain is wired for safety above all else. That means it will always choose what feels familiar over what is actually best for you. If your past experiences with money have been stressful, like growing up in financial instability, witnessing fights over money, or feeling guilt when receiving financial help, your nervous system may have learned to associate money with danger. And when your nervous system perceives something as unsafe, it activates one of three stress responses. 1. Fight. You become obsessed with working harder, grinding, and doing more to earn money, often leading to burnout. 2. Flight. You avoid dealing with your finances altogether, ignoring bills, procrastinating on budgeting, or feeling paralyzed when making big financial decisions. 3. Freeze. You feel stuck, incapable of making progress no matter how many strategies you try. 3. Every time an opportunity to increase your income arises, self-doubt or fear kicks in, keeping you in the same financial situation. Sound familiar? This is not laziness. It's not just the way you are. It's your nervous system running a survival pattern that has been wired into you over time. But here's where it gets even wilder. Your body might be rejecting money on a physical level. Your body's physical rejection of wealth. Have you ever noticed that when you check your bank account, you physically tense up? Or that when you think about raising your prices or charging for your services, you feel uncomfortable, even sick to your stomach? That's because your body holds onto financial stress as physical tension. Studies show that past trauma, including financial trauma, can get trapped in the body, leading to symptoms like 1. Tightness in the chest or stomach when thinking about money. 2. A racing heart when dealing with financial decisions. 3. Feeling fatigued or overwhelmed after handling money-related tasks. And if your body associates money with stress, it will do everything it can to keep you from experiencing it. That means subconsciously sabotaging opportunities, procrastinating on financial decisions, or feeling drained whenever money comes up. So, if you've ever found yourself saying, "I want to make more money, but something always stops me," this is why. It's not just about thoughts, it's about how your body and nervous system react to money. But here's the good news, just like your nervous system learned to associate money with stress, it can also learn to associate money with safety. And once you do that, your financial reality will shift in ways you never thought possible. In the next section, I'm going to show you exactly how to rewire these patterns, clear stored money trauma, and train your mind and body to feel safe with wealth, so you can finally break free from the financial blocks that have been holding you back. How to clear money blocks using the mind-body connection. Now that you understand how money blocks aren't just mental, but deeply embedded in your subconscious and nervous system, let's talk about how to clear them for good. Because here's the truth, you can't just think your way out of these patterns. If your body has been programmed to reject money, then no amount of budgeting, positive thinking, or goal setting will truly shift your financial reality. You have to go deeper, to the root of the issue, and retrain both your mind and body to feel safe with wealth. Here's how. Step 1. Releasing financial fear through tapping, EFT, emotional freedom technique. One of the most effective ways to clear stored financial trauma from your nervous system is tapping, a technique that combines acupressure with psychology to release subconscious stress. Here's how it works. You tap on specific points of your body, like the forehead, collarbone, and side of the hand, while repeating statements about your financial fears and then replacing them with new empowering beliefs. For example, if you struggle with the fear that money is evil, you would tap while saying, "Right pointing finger, even though I was taught that money is bad, I choose to believe that money is just a tool. Right pointing finger, I release the fear that having more money will make me a bad person. Right pointing finger, it is safe for me to have wealth and use it for good." Science backs this up. Studies show that tapping helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, making your nervous system more receptive to new beliefs. And when you start associating money with safety instead of stress, your subconscious stops blocking wealth from coming into your life. Step 2. Clearing money trauma with somatic release exercises. If money makes you feel anxious, heavy, or stuck, that energy isn't just in your mind, it's stored in your body. That's why traditional mindset work often fails. Your nervous system is still locked in a survival response. The fastest way to release these trapped emotions. Movement. Try these simple somatic exercises. 1. Shaking therapy. Stand up and shake your arms, legs, and whole body for 2 to 3 minutes. 1. This helps release stored tension from your nervous system and reset your energy. 2. Deep breathing. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, then exhale for 8 seconds. 2. This signals to your nervous system that you are safe, making it easier to handle money without stress. 3. Vocal release. If you feel tension around money, try making a deep humming sound or even letting out a loud sigh. 3. This activates the vagus nerve, which helps shift your body out of stress mode. These exercises might seem small, but they rewire your body's response to money. Instead of feeling anxious, your nervous system starts associating money with ease and stability. Step 3. Reprogramming your subconscious mind for abundance. Your subconscious mind doesn't operate on logic, it operates on repetition and emotion. That means if you've been repeating disempowering money beliefs for years, you need to override them with new ones, consistently. Here's how to do it. Right pointing finger, I am safe receiving and holding large amounts of money. Right pointing finger, wealth flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Right pointing finger, I am worthy of financial abundance. 2. Guided hypnosis. Listen to subconscious reprogramming audios while falling asleep. 2. Your brain is in a highly receptive state at night, making this one of the most effective ways to rewire your beliefs. Cross mark: if I become rich, my friends will judge me. White check mark: the right people in my life will celebrate my success, and I attract supportive relationships. The key is consistency. Your subconscious mind learned these money blocks over years. You have to be just as intentional about rewiring them. Step 4. Taking aligned action, without self-sabotage. Now, this is where things get interesting. Because once you start shifting your beliefs, you're going to notice new financial opportunities appearing. Maybe you'll get a job offer, a business idea, or even unexpected money. But here's what often happens: people sabotage themselves. They hesitate, procrastinate, or turn down opportunities because their nervous system isn't used to abundance yet. That's why you need to take aligned action. When a financial opportunity comes up that feels expansive, but also slightly uncomfortable, it's probably a sign that you're breaking out of your old patterns. Lean into it. 1. If you're offered more money for your work, say yes. 2. If you have an idea that could generate wealth, take the first step. 3. If you feel fear, remind yourself that fear doesn't mean stop, it means grow. At the end of the day, money isn't just about numbers. It's not just about budgeting, working harder, or learning how to invest. It's about energy, emotions, and deeply ingrained subconscious patterns. And if you don't heal the emotional and physical blocks around money, no amount of financial planning will change your reality. Think about it: how many times have you set a money goal, only to find yourself right back where you started? How many times have you told yourself you're going to get serious about your finances, only to fall back into old habits? That's not a lack of discipline. That's not laziness. That's your subconscious mind and nervous system doing exactly what they were programmed to do, keeping you in the familiar, even if the familiar isn't serving you. But here's the most powerful truth you need to hear right now: you can change this. Just like your mind and body learn to associate money with stress, scarcity, or guilt, they can also learn to associate money with ease, abundance, and safety. The moment you start rewiring these patterns, by addressing both your mind and body, everything changes. You'll start noticing shifts in how you think, feel, and act around money. You'll stop self-sabotaging. You'll feel more confident charging what you're worth. You'll attract more opportunities because you'll finally be open to receiving them. And it all starts with awareness. Right now, just by watching this video, you've taken a huge step toward breaking free from money blocks that have been running your life for years, maybe even generations. You're shifting your financial reality at its root. So now, I want to hear from you. Which money block resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. The first step to change is awareness, and by identifying these patterns, you're already doing the work to break free. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because in the next video, we're going even deeper into unlocking financial freedom and the hidden forces that shape your wealth. I'll see you there. Video settings: women only, media woman narrator, 10-minute video length.